Hey Blazers, this episode is brought to you by Audible.com, an Amazon company. Get a free audiobook download and a 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/Blaze Entertainment or visit the sponsor and supporters links on our website at entertheblaze.com. With over 180,000 titles to choose from your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. Now, let's start the show.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Let's start the party. Locked in to the hottest station on the planet.
What's going on, Blazers? We're back with another episode of Blaze Entertainment. Was that too loud, Miss Free?
Okay.
Sorry.
Just a little bit. I wasn't ready.
Turn her headphones down. I'm your host, Kwame, joined by Queen Free.
Yes, I'm here.
What's going on?
Not much.
We have a lot to cover on this episode. We're going to start with the phrase of the week. Miss Free, take it away.
All right, the word of the day.
Yes, the wow. I'm sorry.
Get it together. Is voluntold.
Yes, I know what that means. We use that a lot in the Army.
Mm-hmm. The exact opposite of volunteering. Always used in reference to an unpleasant task to which you have been assigned by your boss. That happened to me a lot lately. Recently. I've been voluntold to do things.
Child.
Could that also be used when people just volunteer your services without you asking you?
Yeah,
that fucking gets on my nerves.
Yeah,
that's a big.
Or when they do like at work, or like corporate events, they tell you, you have to be at this event even though you don't want to be. It's called mandatory fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I hate when people are like, "Oh yeah, I'm doing it." I'm like, "We'll do nothing. She's gonna do nothing. She's gonna sit right here in this seat and do nothing."
I'm not editing it. It is what it is.
Oh well. Whatever. I guess, girl.
Okay. Let's get the shout outs. I hate you so much.
What? I told you I don't have a rough day.
Shout out goes to, do you have any shout outs first of all?
No, first of all.
Okay. Shout out goes to the Memphis, I want to make sure I get it correct, the Memphis Collage Dance Collective. They are reshaping the face of ballet, and they took this picture with all of their premier ballet dancers. Look at them, look at all that melanin.
I know.
Okay, and it went viral. And so, yes, shout out to them. And, I wanted to say shout out to them, and I wanted to specifically say shout out to them, not because they're just a black company, but it's because of the fact that, or a black dance company, it's because of the fact that we had Misty Copeland that kind of broke the mold when it came to African Americans, and people of color being in ballet. And because ballet is such a quote unquote or it has been viewed as such a quote unquote Eurocentric type of genre of dance, and so I really I love it. They're gorgeous, and they're reshaping what ballet is looked at as. So shout out to you, shout out to y'all. Mm-hmm. Y'all doing good things for your country, child. Yes. Let's see. Yes. Shout out to Blaze Entertainment for launching their new website today.
Yeah.
Yes. Thanks for the birthday present, Power Media Network.
Shout out to Kwame for being 21 again.
Yes.
For
the next 10 years. That's all I'm going to say, because the lady doesn't speak his age. So, yeah, it's stupid. That's all I have for shout outs.
It's been very bleak.
It's, girl. Petty world news. Caitlyn Jenner reportedly confirms attendance to Trump's celebrity-free inauguration. Nicole Kidman comments on family. I have nothing to say about that trollop. I have nothing to say about her. Nicole Kidman comments on family election and an election in a new interview. She said that we all need to band together and support our new incoming president.
Who?
Nicole Kidman.
Who?
Right. Let's see. What else we have here? Do you have some things? Because I have things.
Well, speaking of dumb fuckery, I feel really betrayed by this one. I felt really betrayed.
Is it what I think it is?
I don't know what you think it is.
Go ahead.
Martin Luther King Jr.'s niece,
Oh, yeah.
Miss Alveda King, said she voted for Donald Trump. And she's here for his agenda, basically. You know what she said? And the thing, and we talked about this previous episode. And she said, well, you know, the Bible told us to like our adversaries and that we got to support them. I said, girl, bitch. I don't know what Bible you reading from. It's not my Bible.
You know what's for? I'm going to get into that later. That's part of my
felt so heartbroken. I was like, wow, I feel betrayed. The blackest part of me.
First of all, I don't feel betrayed because that was the great Dr. Martin Luther King's niece. Meaning he didn't give birth to that hoe and didn't give any of
still,
no.
Still, it's just the principle of it all. Like,
just
how dare you?
Just because you family don't make you blood.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Just such a disgusting transition. Anyway, Donald Trump's inauguration singer speaks out against transgendered bathroom bill. She was reportedly one of the first, what's her name? Jackie Ivanko has agreed to sing at the president-elect's inauguration. But that doesn't mean she has to agree with his quote-unquote party's anti-LGBTQ platform. Now, here's the double standard with this. I appreciate her speaking out. I don't know if she still has a performance venue because I'm not watching the fucking... She was on America's Got Talent, and I don't think she won, something like that, whatever. But she was on America's Got Talent. And she was one of the few ones that said that she would perform at Trump's inauguration. But she has a transgendered sister, and she spoke out against the Republican Party's agenda and Donald Trump's anti-LGBTQ rhetoric. So, that's all fine and dandy, boo-boo, but you are going to perform at this person's performance, or is this person's, whatever you call it, he's not my president, but whatever you want to call it. But I get that. That's all fine and dandy. I appreciate you speaking out and sticking up for your sister. But you still going to a place that is in full support of making your sister's life a living hell. So, you got some?
Another big disappointment. Well, these two people weren't as big of a disappointment because they had some, moments of coonery. And that is Steve Harvey.
Oh, I'm going to get to that bitch later.
Who went to meet with Trump's people. I don't fucking care.
No, he had a meeting with Trump himself.
Anyway, so he was talking about how he felt so betrayed.
Or hurt.
Hurt. Yeah, yes. Hurt is the word. He felt so hurt by the way people reacted to his going to see Trump. We gonna talk about that later because I have words.
Yes, Miss Free has words.
Another person who's a big disappointment and has been through and through is Zoe Saldana.
What? What'd she do? Miss Free was researching this week. Yes, God.
She isn't a Trump supporter, but she feels like the acting community has been way too hard on Donald Trump. She felt as though he was being bullied by Hollywood. Yes, the trifling hoe. She's trifling. She's
the one trifling. That they picked for Nina Simone, and they had to put a prosthetic nose on her fuck ass.
Yeah, she been trifling for a very long time.
The one that gave me pitter patters in my heart when she performed in Center Stage, the very first dance movie that I really appreciated.
Pitter patters. Did you just use that word pitter patter?
I surely did.
She gave you pitter patters.
A pitter patter.
No. Mm-hmm.
She can kiss the blackest part of my ass now. Anyway.
Yeah. Just disappointment after disappointment. Like, the blackest part of me has just, it's just not working. We're not friends anymore right now.
Shattered.
Don't talk to me for 5 minutes.
I'm shattered. White grievance warrior Tommy Lauren has a secret liberal past. She's been preaching on her show, whatever the fuck it's called, about like how climate change is not real and just really supporting the Republican agenda, which is all fine and dandy. But she was on the show, and I think it was in college or way before she got onto the network that she's on right now, and was preaching like liberal, progressive things. And I just found it funny because I quite distinctly remember when I was researching this stupid bitch months ago. Okay? She was always like just really against liberals and calling us crybabies and whining and bitching, complaining. But she did the same thing prior to her getting paid to be a conservative whore. So,
I mean,
riddle me this, Tommy.
I have no words to say to her.
How much they pay you, girl?
I have no words. I don't even know who that is.
SoCal man creates a dating site for those who don't know what SoCal is, Southern California. That means the bitch is near. Okay. SoCal man creates a dating site for Donald Trump fans. And when I saw this, I actually applauded this because now they can fuck each other and fuck themselves because they don't need to be around. We can see you coming from afar, bitch. Go by yourself.
I mean,
deal with each other.
Girl, I'm just so tired because, well, they had to create something like that because in California, you're going to come across a Trump supporter how often?
Very rarely.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess, girl, get where you can.
I mean, unless you go to northern, like north, like way above Los Angeles, or you go super south.
I mean, there's some patches of red, patches, but not compared to the whole damn state.
And if you're around, they're not going to say anything out loud. They're not stupid. Maybe. Well, they voted for Trump, so.
No, this whole damn thing is stupid.
You have anything else? Because I have one more thing, and I just think it's fucking hilarious.
Well, Betsy with the good hair.
Oh, fuck that bitch. Dumb bitch. Go ahead.
Miss Betsy with the good hair.
Betsy, what was it? Betsy DeVoe had some stupid ass millionaire name trying to be Cruella DeVille.
It's DeVos. We're not going to ruin.
Whatever.
We're not going to listen to DeVoe. I like that name.
Let me sip on this wine.
Betsy was cutting up yesterday. I heard. What you call them? The confirmation hearing, which she clearly demonstrated that she knows nothing about public education whatsoever. She doesn't even know the difference between growth and what was it? Proficiency.
What's funny is that the growth and proficiency debate has been going on for literally ever.
I mean, that's what old dude said, Franken. Old dude, Al Franken. My nigga. Y'all cut her a new one, okay? They were going in.
Birdie
was like, that's not what I asked, though. That wasn't the question. It's a simple yes or no.
Right.
You walking around, you dancing around the question, bitch. Ain't nobody asked you if it was interesting. We asked you yes or no. That shit was funny. I was like, I cannot even deal right now.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I would have got up and just left because I would have like, I can't deal with y'all. Y'all too much. Bernie Sanders is fucking hilarious, and Chuck Schumer went in that ass, man. All of them.
Franken said, and I quote, "That's growth. That's not proficiency. In other words, the growth they are making is not growth. Proficiency is an arbitrary standard." I said, bitch, they all intelligent and everything, sitting up there reading the fuck out of her. Come on. So I was like, y'all my niggas.
Yes.
We here.
Right, we see you. Are you ready for this?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have anything else? Because this is going to be my last one.
I'm done. The other thing is kind of depressing. I don't want to talk about it.
Remember our black movement?
Which one? Married
to the Kardashian. George Bush hates black people.
Oh,
Kanye West.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
When they had a little mental breakdowns. Then he came back a couple of weeks, not even a month, weeks later, and had a meeting with the Donald fuck ass Trump. Mm-hmm. Well, since he was all pro-Trump, he wasn't invited to the inauguration to perform at the inauguration because they said, and I quote, "We're trying to keep it a traditionally American inauguration."
Wherever the fuck that means. White
exactly,
AF.
Meaning we don't want no niggas here.
Whites and conservatives.
We only have the Obamas here for aesthetics.
And they might not even show up.
No.
I mean, they have to.
Unfortunately, they do.
It would be boss if they didn't.
Man,
like, bitch, I'm going on vacation.
I want to see. Because I don't want to watch it, but I know I have a feeling that because Donald Trump just can't shut his fucking mouth and actually be presidential for more than 5 seconds. I'm waiting for him to go off script, and I want to see if Michelle or Barack get up and say, "We out, bitch."
Yeah. Goodbye.
It's been a great time.
We did our little
congratulations.
Appearance. Yeah.
Goodbye.
That fucking sucks.
We're not here for that fuckery.
I hate to be Obama right now.
Man, listen.
I hate to be them right now. I have to suck all my... He did all that shucking and jiving for no damn reason. All American. Traditionally all American. Whatever. What the fuck does that mean? So all Native Americans are going to be there?
Right. That's what I was saying in my head. I was like, are we going to get traditional? Let's be real honest.
Traditional. We going to go way back.
Are we going to go before all y'all snatched our black asses up and brought us over here? We're going to go before you decided to just go ahead and take people's lands? Mm-hmm. If we want to be traditionally American, where are all my Native... Are we going to just let... What? Are we going to get all the tribes there? Because, if we want to get traditionals.
Girl, whatever.
Girl,
I'm not watching that shit. I can't. I'm going to tell my coworker, turn that shit off. Ain't nobody trying to hear that shit right now. It doesn't exist. It doesn't happen.
I'm not going to be on Facebook tomorrow. I'm not going to be on Twitters. I'm just going to retweet.
Reef.
Girl, I need Reefa right now is what I need is Reefa. But yes, I'm going to just retweet only like Blaze Entertainment stuff and Pyro Media Network stuff, and that's it. You will not see me on there. I'm not going to talk to anybody. I need a day. I may need a weekend. I need to be left alone because I will cuss a bitch out.
I'm going to submerge myself in Netflix.
Yes, I need a break. I need a break.
I might just call the day off. Be like, oh, girl, I can't come in.
I'm tempted.
I gotta call in black today. I'm sorry.
For real. You got anything else?
Nope.
All right, sis. We're gonna take a break. We'll be back.
This episode is brought to you by one of our new sponsors, We Buy Black. We Buy Black is an online marketplace for Black-owned businesses to showcase and sell their products to a global community. What drives We Buy Black is a community of creative entrepreneurs who use We Buy Black to sell their products, thousands of shoppers who believe in supporting these entrepreneurs to affect social change, and committed staff of We Buy Black. Visit pyromedianetwork.com or entertheblaze.com for our sponsor direct links. It's time to support Black businesses. Now let's get back to the show. We're back, guys, with the review section of the show. And we went somewhere special for a special someone's birthday. this
Yes.
past weekend.
Yes, we're actually going to review our
trip
to Vegas as opposed to. But before we even get into that, because that trip was crazy, we're going to talk about some news, some TV movie news. American Horror Story has been renewed for 2 more seasons.
I just don't understand why.
I don't understand why either, but I think it's going to be American Horror Story: The White House. That's what I think it should be, but that's just me. There's really nowhere else to go.
I'm tired.
Yeah. Queen Latifah just confirmed a Living Single reboot, and some people just can't wait to check it out.
I just don't understand why.
I like the original Living Single.
Right, so why fuck up a good thing?
I don't know. So, yeah, that's that. And then I don't know if you saw the new Power Rangers trailer. I'm actually interested in that.
Emily, you saw that Power Rangers movie, right?
No, the trailer.
The trailer, bitch. The trailer, the movie, the cartoon, bitch. No, I ain't seen it. Power Rangers.
I am an avid Power Rangers fan.
Power Rangers.
And I'm talking about like original.
I'm sorry, that was
series.
just funny. That was just funny to me.
Did you see it? Of course I didn't see it.
It's not that like I'm hating on you for being a Power Rangers fan. It's just random.
I'm a nerd. Get over it.
I mean, the Power Rangers.
What else we have? I think that's it.
You guys, just one tip on Netflix: do not watch the OA. It is so damn bad. And the thing is, like, I was feeling it. Throughout the series up until I got to the end. It was bitch, I can't do this.
I heard some negative things about that.
Yeah. I was like, this is dumb as fuck. I don't like this shit. I'm done. I don't even know why I wasted my fucking time on that bullshit.
Well, I was
so mad. I was like, I could even spend that time on a series of unfortunate events,
Girl. Oh, you were telling me about it. You said it was a good show. I'm going to check it out this weekend.
You guys should check out a series of unfortunate events.
Yeah, I'm going to
pretty
do a
good if you
media.
like dark humor. Funny, kind of dry. Yeah, it's funny.
I'm going to do a what do you call it? Social media TV blackout this weekend. Mm-hmm. I don't want to deal with anybody, so I have a lot to catch up on. All right, let's get to it. Mm-hmm. The weekend of all weekends.
Lost wages.
Lost wages, girl.
Did not win. Not a damn fucking thing. Just lost all the money.
So yeah. Our drive there was actually pretty quick. Thanks to my partner. He drives really fast. Mm-hmm. It was fun. A little road tripping, a little music bumping. And we arrive at the Rio. And we went to sleep because
we went straight to bed. As soon as we got there, we were like, good night.
Mind you, we left at like 4:30. And we got there, 7? No, 6:30?
No, we didn't get there at 6:30.
Yeah, because we checked in at 7:30.
No, we did not.
Yeah, we did.
You a damn fucking lie. First of all, we got there at 8 and we was hip-hopping around because, bitch, we couldn't check in.
Oh, yeah.
And then we checked in around 11:30, 12.
Yeah, because we...
Bitch, I know what I'm talking about. I remember this weekend. You wasn't here. You wasn't there all the way, so...
I was intoxicated. Yes. So we get there, we take a nap, like a long nap.
That was nice.
It was very nice. And the beds were comfy.
I did not want to get up.
Yes.
Fuck going in the club. I'm being right here.
Okay. We eventually went to what was the first thing? We went to go see our very first guest, Angel Phoenix.
Yes.
Awesome. She was at the Free Zone. If you guys are in Vegas, go check her out on Fridays and Saturdays at Free Zone.
Suck your dick.
In a public place.
Suck your dick in a public.
She was doing a rendition of Wendy Ho's the famous Suck Your Dick song. And shout out to Wendy Ho in Los Angeles. Yes. Let's see. Then we went. Before we transitioned,
you gotta give them the tea.
So I don't know who those fuckers are. So this is what happened. We got to Free Zone, right? Okay. And there was no parking there, so we parked a block down. And there was another gay club there in that area, so we were just like, oh, it should be fine. It's only like literally like a block away.
Right.
Less than 50 steps. Okay, so we should be fine. We were in Free Zone for what?
Probably an hour and a half.
2 hours maybe. We come back out and there's no car. We're like, where the fuck is the car? Somebody called the tow company on our asses. So $350 ass fucking dollars later, I was so pissed. First of all, let me explain something.
Somebody was outside. I think it was those group of people that was just chilling outside.
I think it was that club or that bar that.
It was that bar, but there were people outside of the bar.
I didn't see anybody outside of that bar. I saw people on the other side, like away from the bar, in front of that.
It doesn't matter. They were in the same parking lot.
Whatever. The bottom line is they called on our asses. And I have a feeling it's because we were going over to the free zone instead of their place. But I digress. I'm going to give a little bit of advice. If you go to Vegas,
leave your car at the hotel and Uber it.
And Uber and Lyft, do what you got to do, but do not drive your car around because they are out there looking and waiting to take your money. And it's not like other states where tow trucks are like $80, maybe $150 max.
I ain't never heard of that.
Yeah, girl.
I know.
Girl, in Washington, I had to
bitch,
call
not in California, ho.
How much is it in California?
Well, the time my friend's car got totaled, she told me it was about $200, $250.
Still, it wasn't on $350.
I think they were just taking advantage,
girl,
because it was lost wages.
Bitch,
a lot of lost wages.
Bitch. But yes, it was crazy.
You know, Kwame was over there having a heart attack.
Man, listen.
And we had to calm him down. And I was being a bitch. And I said, well, I'm going to go back out.
Because we figured out what we were going to do the next day.
Yeah, I was like, so I'm going to go back out.
So we all decided
to stay up in this hotel. It's 12:30.
Right.
Might as well go back out.
And we were looking good.
Yeah.
Miss Free had on was looking fierce.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we decided to go to the Voodoo Lounge.
Which, mind you, was some fuck shit anyway. And you know, I was thinking about this on the way here. Because I was like, these niggas had us go back to the motherfucking hotel room to get some tickets because they had told us at the buffet that it was going to be free for women. So even on the ticket it said commission free for ladies, whatever.
Yeah, admission fee. Yeah.
Right. So we get to the damn door and they telling us, no, it's only free for residents of Nevada.
Right.
Bitch. So they made me walk my black ass back to our hotel room to get the extra tickets we got. Right? Walk back only to enter the club and ain't really nobody there. I was like, bitch, you did all that extra, you can just let me in? I just thought about that. I said, they were so fucking extra, acting like they the shit. Bitch, you not the marquee.
Girl, we'll get to that in a second. But I did have fun at the Voodoo Lounge.
Yeah, I had fun too, but I just thought it was extra the way they were being.
They really were being a little extra.
For nobody to be there.
I was expecting like a celebrity to be there by the way they were having that maximum security and shit. I was like, bitch.
Ain't nobody even there.
Now, I will say that the Voodoo Lounge makes some great drinks. So, for example, and I highly recommend the Witch Doctor. Now, this was the first time that I have experienced such witchcraft in my life. And this drink, this spiritual experience.
It's magical.
It was.
It had smoke and stuff.
Man, it was amazing.
It was bubbly.
It took 4 of us to drink the whole thing. And we got toe up. And me and Miss Free kept going because we still had shots and drinks and things. Because we pre-funked before we left. Because that's what you do. Yes, I highly recommend the Voodoo Lounge for the drinks and at least a pre-funk before you go anywhere else.
It has an amazing view of Las Vegas.
360 view.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yes.
But ain't nobody was fucking there, but whatever. I
actually liked it because nobody bumped into me and bothered me.
To be honest, but the way they were acting as if they were the shit.
But I will say this: people at the Voodoo Lounge, or just people who are in Vegas, period. At least people who are visiting there, when you go to like clubs like here or you go to other clubs or whatever, people have this like stank ass fucking attitude and stuff like that. Everyone was super fucking nice. Yeah. And I didn't know if it was because they had way too much to drink.
I think it was the drinks. It was the drinks.
But they were super nice. So yeah, shout out to the Voodoo Lounge. Then we went back and collapsed.
Yes. My hangover was not that great the next morning. That's why I said, bitch, you know what? I'm going to plan this. I'm not going to get fucked up Saturday. But somebody did.
Girl. Saturday was not a good morning for me.
So anyway, we got these free tickets.
Yes. Yes.
To the link.
No, it's not the link. You and everybody else called the link.
The link, the high roller, is behind the damn link. It's the same motherfucking thing. It's the same fucking difference, ho. It's right there.
So we went on the high roller, which was fun as fuck.
Yeah.
It was a little scary for my partner, but I told her to just keep drinking. So we were fine by the time we got up there. It was actually really cool. I'm not a big heights person, but it was nice. This was nice. It was a lot of fun.
I would have liked next time. I wanted to go when they have like the bar in the inside.
Yeah, they had the bar. Yes, the open bar. Mm-hmm. We're definitely doing that next time. Let's see. What else happened? Oh, then we went to the Marquee after. No, did we go to Marquee before or after the link?
Before.
It was before the link. Let me tell you something. I am not a big straight club person, but I highly recommend the Marquee in the fucking Cosmopolitan. The Cosmopolitan.
So fancy. I was like, oh, this hotel's amazing.
Girl.
I need to stay here again.
Yes.
It was awesome.
Yes. The Cosmopolitan.
Getting in there was not that bad.
No. I thought it was going to be worse. Like in terms of the line and stuff like that. But let me tell you something. Miss Free had the hookup. She got the hookup. Girl. She was like, we on the list. We on this guest list here. And we felt like VIPs, girl. We
just got in. It was easy.
Nice. It was really nice. Yes.
The line was long, but it was like moving. Like it was clearly like they knew what the fuck they were doing. And when we got in there, it wasn't like it was super crowded any fucking way. It was nice.
I feel that those same people that have moved and facilitated the movement of that line should have been at Disneyland facilitating moving those goddamn lines because they were efficient as fuck.
It was nice. It was like, okay, we're gonna scan you right here. We're gonna do right here. You go in the elevator. Okay, you at the elevator. And I think it was not that crowded because it was separated into two parts. You had the inside and you had the outside, which was very nice. And it didn't even feel like you were outside. No. They had that huge ass tent over the top. That was dope.
Yes.
That was dope.
Yes.
I gotta go again.
French Montana was there.
He was there, but he wasn't there when we went.
We left.
We left before he got there because we had things to do.
We're just not waiting for him.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not a huge French Montana. I was there for the open bar.
The DJ that was playing before French Montana though was on it.
Yeah, it was good. It was good.
Because me and you
were in the suits. I was like, oh, you don't do that shit every day.
Yes.
I was having a hard time. It was nice.
Good times. What happened after? I don't. Oh yes, we went to the high roller. Then we went to the link and we gambled a little bit. And then we where did we go?
Had some adventures. We gambled a little bit.
Yes. Oh, we had adventures.
More money. And then we stopped at In-N-Out.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
And then I continued to drink when we got back.
Let me tell y'all, Kwame was so damn extra.
Oh my god.
So extra.
Oh my
but
God.
I was an enabler because I kept saying, suck your dick. Then he would say it over and over again. Getting on his partner and on my nerves and on my friend's nerves. So
yes.
Stuck in my head.
It was a
nice
fun ass time. We're definitely going to go again.
I don't feel like we were there long enough.
No.
Yeah. Happened too fast.
Yes. But yes, that was our trip.
Mark Cosmo.
There's other things that happened. We're not talking about that because what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
I mean, nothing really happened, girl. At least not for me on my end.
Well, yeah. Things happen for me.
Yes.
Sorry if I was loud. Anyway.
No, girl, we passed out. We were out like light bulbs.
Girl. Man. That's some good sleep that we got, though. Much needed. Yeah, that was a trip. Highly recommended. One thing that I didn't like when we were leaving, I did see kids in Vegas. I don't think kids should be in Vegas.
Yeah, I mean,
unless you live there. But I'm saying, like, I don't think kids should be at casinos and stuff like that. Yeah, like it shouldn't. It's not. When I think of a family trip, I don't think of Vegas.
No.
Like I don't
like Hawaii.
I don't.
No. I don't know.
Not Vegas.
Something that's.
Vegas is for adults, and it's like adult playground. It's like adult Disneyland. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really feel... Because I feel uncomfortable when kids are around and I'm, like, doing... Like, I'm at a club or something. And why? Like, it's like going to a adult club and you seeing fucking a 4-year-old running around.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
What are you doing here?
Why are you here?
Where's your mother?
What? Who are you?
Let me tell you something. Kwame... and my friend try to check me in the fucking elevator and talk about, don't use crash fire in front of all fuck. I said, I do whatever the fuck I want to do. I'm a grown ass woman. And then the lady was like, she looked at me. And I looked at her.
You scared that white lady.
She was like an older black lady. She looked at me and I looked at her. Like,
I was
something.
too drunk at that point. I know.
And she said, well, you are in Vegas. I said, yeah, damn straight. Tell me how to TikTok. It's fucking elevator. Shit.
Oh my God. Good times. It was a great bonding experience for all 4 of us, though. It was fun. Definitely going to do it again.
Mm-hmm.
So that's all we got. Let's take a break.
Yes. Blaze Entertainment is now on iHeartRadio. iHeartRadio is the only music app that features thousands of the country's best live radio stations and custom artist stations you control. Visit iHeart.com or you can get a direct link on entertheblaze.com today. Yay!
And we're back with the last person of the show.
Fuck.
And you can go ahead and send in your listen letters to go to entertheblaze.com and visit our contact section and fill out a listen letter form. We also have it scattered throughout our new website, so go ahead and check it out. Miss Free, take it away.
All right. First letter comes from Todd. He's from California.
Hi, Todd.
Todd says, congratulations on your growth and work you guys have done. I've been keeping up with you guys and I'm glad to be a Blazer. My question for you is, as a creative, I struggle with balancing corporate work life with making time for my artwork.
Don't we all?
I want to be able to sell my work, but I'm afraid of time management skills that are lacking in my area. How did you guys focus in on everyday work life and still make time to work on artistic passions like your podcast? Thank you guys for being raw and real with everything you put out. Keep up the great work. Stay blessed. Thanks.
All right. Miss Free, you want to hit it out?
Well, Todd, I suck at that, so I'm really going to tell you. To be quite fucking honest.
I think you've been doing a great job.
I know.
I think you've been doing a decent job.
I just think I'm just winging it day by day.
Contrary to popular belief, I believe Miss Free is doing a great job. In my opinion, of that, to answer that question, I think that it's important to know, to understand what your goal is, your end goal. Mm-hmm. Know what you want to accomplish, regardless of what your artistic outlet is. Know what you want to accomplish, and then slowly work that way up. Because I think a lot of people have a misconception that, like, I have this skill or I have this talent or whatever, and I want to be like, a millionaire overnight. And that doesn't always happen all the time. Like, and I think that it's important to have a grounded sense of self, and also understand that in order for you to, unless your talent is fundable, meaning like you can generate funds and monetize it immediately, it's important to know that you have to work, or generate some type of income to support that creative endeavor as well. And I don't want to say hobby, because a lot of people don't view their things as hobbies. It's offensive to them. So their creative endeavors, whatever it may be, learn a work-life balance. And kind of also, it's really important to make time for yourself too. Yeah. And I think that if you don't have that me time, you get overwhelmed and it no longer becomes a creative endeavor. It becomes another job. Yeah. And I think that that's what's so fun about what we do, is that I think you and I are really good about balancing. I'm doing it as for fun. Right. It is fun. That's my mentality. And I think that that's, if you don't keep that positive attitude and you don't keep, I enjoy, doing the show with you. So I think that that's something that helps motivate me to do it more, and to create, more possibilities for us to continue to do it and grow in it. I'm sure as we grow more, it's going to be a little more difficult because we have a lot more stuff to do. But I think it's still keeping that mindset of things being fun is important. So, yeah, I agree. There's your answer. Get a planner. Yeah, because use Google Calendar or something. I suck at time management. First of all, I don't agree. In my own personal life, I feel like I personally suck at time management. I'm like, didn't I have something to do today? Oh well. And then my friend would text me, "Bitch, you're supposed to meet me," and I'm like, "Oh, I'll be there in 5 minutes." Shit, I'm watching Netflix, girl. I ain't getting up out of this bed. Thanks for the question, Toad. Yes. The next one, okay, let me get ready.
Because this is some bullshit.
Let me drink
my
wine.
Are you ready? Take a sip. Take a sip.
No,
take a big old gulp. All right.
Gobble this down.
All right, because this is some hating ass nigga.
Yeah.
All right, you ready? This question comes from Anon.
Of course.
Because obviously.
Right.
Their question is, I saw an advertisement of your podcast and decided to check it out. I was with you guys until I heard you are a huge fan of Beyonce.
Yes. Wait, until?
I cannot support a podcast that idolizes someone who uses such horrific language and supported a horrible candidate for presidency like Clinton. Y'all better wake up and realize that this new era you are fighting has won. Stop bitching and complaining about how your privileged elitism is being threatened. It's media companies like you that are keeping us from the truth. Stop pushing this sinful agenda and accept what it is. Beyonce doesn't speak for Texans. And that is from Anon. Now let me tell you something about this letter here. This doesn't make any damn sense.
No, it never does.
How'd you correlate Beyonce with privilege elitism? Like, I'm real confused. You got to explain that to me, Anon. I need you to break it down.
I don't need you to explain nothing to me, Anon. Let that be the last time you ever write into this goddamn show. Because let me explain something to you.
And nobody said Beyonce does speak for Texans. I'm confused.
Which lets me know that he's a fuck-ass Texan.
And media companies like who? Like me from keeping from what truth?
Right. Huh? We do research, bitch. Okay. We look at multiple, you know what's
funny? What is your truth?
They actually did a poll on Trump supporters and the rest of the world.
Because this is obviously a Trump supporter.
Clearly. They did a poll on Trump supporters and the rest of the nation. And they realized that Trump supporters mainly watch Fox News and Breitbart. And others like progressives, liberals, Democrats, etc., tend to watch multiple or get their news from multiple sources. And you know what that means? That's called fact checking, because you don't base everything on one fucking, source. So here's my issue with that. I don't know what news outlet you're looking at, because even Fox News is talking about like some bullshit that's going on with your president-elect, okay? And even just now, tonight, it's already come out that there is another investigation that has been put out in 12 hours before the inauguration by multiple national security agencies on the Trump administration.
Girl,
so
listen,
get your facts straight.
It's just too much.
And what the fuck does Beyonce have to do with anything? That's what I want to know. Me liking Beyonce makes me an elitist?
Right. Huh?
What?
Well, bitch, if that's what I have to be.
I love Beyonce and all, but she's not sharing her funds with me.
Right.
What I'm saying to you, bitch, okay, before you start popping off at other media outlets and before you start popping, and when do we become a media outlet?
Hey, I'm confused.
I just want to know, when do we start putting out news?
Right.
Okay? Nobody said that we're a news outlet. We do not claim ourselves to be a news outlet.
No.
We put out other information that we get from other sources.
Yes.
And mainly it's pop culture, and it happens to be political, other political stuff that's going on that we get from other news sources.
Yes.
Okay? That have been fact checked. So before you start coming at us, and if you were actually listening to our show, we're not full ass Clinton supporters.
Right.
We said, I guess we're with the bitch. Okay? Because our original person that we wanted was Bernie Sanders. So let's get that all the way clear, bitch boy. Okay? And I bet you it's a man, because he sounds fucking misogynist in the first goddamn place. That's all I gotta say, ho.
Bye, girl.
Don't ever write to us again, bitch.
I bet it's that same troll that was for the other previous one that was talking all crazy.
Oh, the one with the girlfriend is a Democrat?
Yeah.
Stupid hoe.
Or something. Anyways, next question.
Ain't got time for that bullshit.
This is why
I don't like fucking listener letters. This is why you deal with them, because I would have deleted that shit.
This one's gonna be real quick. We're gonna do this one real quick.
Sorry.
And we got one more. Okay.
I'm stressing.
Jeez. Let it go, let it go. Okay, the next one is from Jasminia. She's from Orange County.
Hi.
And Jasminia says, "What's up, Miss Free and Kwame? I hope this letter gets on the show. I've been telling literally everyone I have come into contact with about the movie Hidden Figures.
Oh.
I'm not going to spoil it by saying anything specific about it, but I must say that it is worth it. I would even wager that it's my favorite movie of the year thus far. Please, please, please go see Hidden Figures. I'm very interested in hearing what Miss Free's opinion is on it. Keep being fucking amazing. Love you guys, Jasminia."
Oh, well, thanks.
I will go see it. I've been meaning to go see that fucking movie, but bitches is broke out here.
Okay, because we just had a expensive ass trip. Okay, I'm actually going to go see it next week. I want to see that, Moonlight, and what's the other one?
Fences?
I don't know if I want to see Fences. I love Viola Davis.
Denzel Washington.
Okay.
You don't like Denzel?
I didn't say I didn't like him. It's not, I don't know.
I liked Denzel.
My priorities right now are Hidden Figures and Moonlight.
Okay.
So we'll see.
Thanks for writing, Jasminia. We're gonna do that.
Yes.
We're gonna do that for you.
Yes. And we'll mention you next time when we talk about when we review it.
All right. The next question is from Kenneth, and he is from Chicago.
Hello.
Yes.
Chi-Town? Chi-Town? Is that how you...
Bitch, I don't know. Chirac.
Chirac? The fuck is...
I don't know. I'm not from Chicago. Damn.
So stupid.
I'm from California.
Chirac.
Anyways. Miss Ree and Kwame, what's up? I found your show through a retweet on Twitter. Love your show.
Thanks.
I have been wanting to start a podcast myself, but I don't have the funds to start one. And after seeking advice and guidance, I have found that some of the podcast community are either money and numbers driven or they're fucking mean and critical. Have you guys had to deal with that as you guys started? What was your experience, and what advice would you give to someone like me who wants to start a show? Thank you for your work. Keep making moves and waves. Kenneth.
You know, this has
Bitch,
been...
like I said in the previous episode, I don't pay attention to what the fuck everybody else is doing.
Exactly. And if you would have listened to our show last week, it's called Mind Your Business. Mm-hmm. And that's what we need to be doing as people, is minding our goddamn business.
Right.
Don't worry about what other people got. Don't worry about what other people are doing. You do you. And in terms of expenses, we were fortunate enough to be able to get what we have and be able to have, you know, build the equipment that we have right now, mm-hmm. and be able to upgrade. Mm-hmm. But you can get like podcast equipment, you know, that's, I don't know, $80 and below. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to get a crazy ass, you know, equipment. Your voice is what's important. Your content is what's important. There's podcasts out there that have millions of downloads, and they have shit quality in terms of audio. And then there's podcasts out there that have super high quality equipment and they have crappy content. Mm-hmm. So what you need to do is just really focus on what you want to do, have a plan of action. Me and Miss Free, you know, we're doing test podcasts before, figuring out what we're doing, you know, kind of build, you know, get your niche, find out what you want to talk about, and just do you. It's another voice in the sea of podcasts. And don't worry about other people.
Have we had to deal with that? Being mean and overly critical and all that bullshit. Personally, I don't pay attention to it.
I don't pay attention to it either. I mean, we got this last fucking listen letter besides the one you just read before this one.
No, but he's talking about within the podcast community.
I haven't seen anything like that. Mm-hmm. I mean, there's always going to be haters.
Right.
But I don't let me tell you
I don't know her. I don't know that emotion. I
don't know that. Never experienced.
Never had that.
No
emotion.
What I tend to like to think about is what is it? The grass is always greener where you water it. Oh, so if you're focusing on,
I'm supposed to be on the other side.
Oh no! If you focus on your yard and your garden, and you worry about what you need to be doing, you don't have time to be looking at other people's yards and thinking about what they're saying about you and whatever. And something that Miss Free has always said that I've adopted a lot is, if you're not financing me, if you're not feeding me, and if you're not fucking me, I have nothing to say or deal with you about, because your opinion doesn't matter. because none of those things are happening. So you do what you need to do. You motivate yourself, and you keep doing you, and you grow, and you be you. And also, if you're not trying to monetize it, then you don't need to be worrying about downloads and stuff like that. If you are trying to monetize it, there's a lot of avenues that you can go that you can make money off of, podcasting and stuff like that. But you have to do the research and put in the work. And that's your personal journey. Don't let nobody tell you what to do. And don't let nobody make you feel bad for getting on the come ups or even being at a certain level of where you're at. Everybody is supposed to be where they're supposed to be. So you do you, and you make things happen for you. Fuck everybody else. That's all that.
Thanks, Kenneth, for writing in. And we're done with the listener letter.
Don't forget to send in your listener letters via our listener letter form. We try to make everything easy for you guys. Our new website is looking shiny and brilliant, and it is way more user-friendly than our old one. It's brand new. EnterTheBlaze.com. Check it out. Love you guys. We'll be back. Hey, Blazers. Check out Zarian Skin Science's Skin Zen product line. All the products in the Skin Zen line are made to reduce redness and irritation and are great for even the most sensitive skin. I use it personally, and now I can't and won't use anything else. Visit colorsthatgoboom.com and use offer code BlazeAtomic.
We're back with the vent session.
What's up?
And for once, we're on the same page.
Yes, we have our first joint vent. Thanks for your lovely vocal...
you are welcome.
Musical rendition of the vent by Miss Ray.
Yes.
You want to kick it off?
So we touched on it briefly in the pawn.
God damn it, I'm out of wine.
Section of the of the show. And I've just been really heartbroken lately with how much I thought I knew somebody when I really didn't, and that just, trust me, you can't trust these niggas because there's been multiple of y'all that have just betrayed my trust.
Month after month.
And I don't know where it started or who it started with, but I think, as far as I can think far back, is Kanye. It started with Kanye West. Now, Kanye West has always been kind of...
It started way before that with Floyd Mayweather and shit.
Okay, Kanye West has been kind of... I don't fuck with Floyd Mayweather, period. Kanye West has always been kind of crazy. And then, who was it next? Steve Harvey?
Yeah, Jennifer Halliday.
Bitch, the list goes on. Zoe Saldana.
Chrisette Michelle was just the most... Girl, Chrisette Michelle hit me hard. That hit me. I was like,
fucking Martin Luther King's niece. Who else? There's probably more that I'm not thinking about.
Steve Harvey hit me hard too.
Yeah, me too, because I watched you on Family Feud, my nigga. Like, I thought we were close.
I watched the show. I listened to his words. Like, he had a show. What the fuck?
My problem is, listen, guys, I don't care what the fuck you think. And I think it's a class thing, because only people with money can be like, let's band together and help them help us.
Right.
Who is us?
Right.
And fucking, why the fuck was Steve Harvey going to meet Trump? You know how many other people who are more qualified than Steve fucking Harvey to be going to talk to Trump about any fucking thing that are happening in quote unquote inner cities?
Yeah, and then he had the nerve to sit there and put out a statement. I'm hurt. And then he's like, I'm from the hood. Well, bitch, if you're from the hood, what made you think that you're going to go and start cooning with this bitch? I don't care if you're hurt. We're hurt, ho.
My thing is, like, I just been feeling some type of way about people being like, well, we need to get in bed with our enemies because it's going to make it easier. Deception. And I'm just like, girl, lies. Who lied to you? Who lied to you once upon a time? Because that is never true. You don't get things by just agreeing. and accepting,
and then Jennifer
and being
Holiday,
like, oh, let's all get along because the Bible said so.
Right, and that's another thing that's what I talked about last week in regards to this whole church doctrine and black church doctrine, where they just kind of spew out the same old bullshit over and over again. And I don't even know if they believe in it themselves anymore. You know what I'm saying? There are Christians out there that actually believe in their words and what they say and what they believe in, and actually preach love and and preach what they're supposed to be doing, and actually just walk in it. And I think what's really frustrating when it comes to certain things like this coonish behavior is what I call it, when you're cooning, what's frustrating to me is it's not even this whole black and white thing where you're sitting there going back to the white man. It has nothing to do with that. It's to the point where that this person has built his campaign on hate, on racism, on bigotry, on misogyny, just straight up fuckery. And you have the nerve to say, oh, well, he's going to be y'all's president, and we need to band together. Right, we do need to band together, but we don't need to be banding together with him, huh? Right. This is exactly the fucking problem. That's exactly and this is what saying. And people are going to get fucking mad about what I'm about to say, but it's the black ass goddamn truth. And this is something that Hope Giselle had said before, who is going to be on After the Blades podcast February 15th. Check it out. You like that plug-in? She was talking about how the black community does not band together like they're supposed to. When the Orlando Pulse incident happened, within a week, the LGBT community raised over, $6 to $7 million. Million dollars within 6 to 7 fucking days. They were able to raise 6 to 7 million, and I think it went up even after that. I can't even remember. It was an astronomical amount of fucking money for all of those victims. And what's frustrating to me is that you don't understand why the LGBT community has gotten to where it is, because they band together and they're not taking any shit, and they actually stick together towards a common goal. But you have these fucking coons who get a little bit of fucking money, like the Nene Leakes, like the Steve Harveys, like the fucking Kanye Wests and the Chrisette Michelles, who got paid off $750,000. And I know that some people like Chrisette Michelle, or however you pronounce her fucking ass name. But the bottom line is that there is a huge issue, and there is a huge issue that I have when it comes to somebody who is going to just say, you know what? The money's okay. I'm going to pull that aside and push all of the respect I have for my culture and just get this money and ignore the fact that this man has built his entire campaign and base on white supremacy.
Right.
I have a fucking problem with that.
See, my thing is like, y'all over here spending time trying to talk to Trump about what the fuck we can do in our own damn communities, when you should be talking to us about what the fuck we gonna do in our own damn communities. Why are you going to talk to Trump about what the fuck he's gonna do? We know the fuck what he's gonna do.
He's already shown what he's going to do.
Girl, like, please, bye.
And what's also frustrating...
hurt, Steve Harvey. I was hurt.
Right. We were hurt.
I was hurt when you walked through the door.
Okay, and through the golden doors of bullshit. That's what I got hurt by. What's really frustrating for me is that they're so busy trying to work with Trump instead of
working together in their own fucking community to figure out how the fuck we gonna resist against Trump. Right. Why are you spending time trying to sleep with him?
Right, exactly. Exactly. And what's frustrating is that it has nothing. It's not about. It's gone beyond the fact that, people are just mad because Clinton lost. I'm mad because Sanders lost, to be quite honest with you. I've been mad for a long time. Okay, this has nothing to do with this Clinton and Trump thing. What I have a problem with is the fact, and that we've been saying it from jump. Everybody's been saying it with a fucking brain from jump. That this man has built a basis of evil and has gotten into, and now things have come out in his transition period. No president has gotten this crazy. No president elect has gotten. It doesn't make
no damn sense.
No, God, literally every fuck ass week.
I asked my mom, I said, has it been this crazy back in your day when you was a child till now? She said, no, I ain't never seen nothing like this in my whole life.
Girl.
And my mama's been here for a minute.
and it's not even just about our parents or our grandparents.
But I'm saying they've never seen anything like this before.
But it's never been, if you look at the historians and you do the research on it, no president-elect in their transition period has gone through this much bullshit. Literally, Miss Free, literally every week since his fuck-ass election win. Every fucking week.
Even before.
There's been a breaking story.
Even before.
Sometimes twice a week. Are you kidding me?
Oh,
before it was suspicion. Everybody was suspicious that Russia and Putin and Trump, were friends and colluding. But we got fuck ass proof now. And this man is still going to be inaugurated tomorrow. What? Jesus be a ranger. What?
Girl, I don't understand this country.
And you have the audacity to be an African American and gonna sit there and tell me and tell the movement that we need to band together with this bitch after he's gotten support from the KKK. Yeah. The KKK.
Work with him for what?
Who has lynched our ancestors.
For why?
Who has broken the teeth of our ancestors just so they can, listen. Who has done some horrible shit, raped our ancestors, has done disparaging things to our ancestors. And you want us to just sit there and say, oh, it's cool.
Well, yeah, we gotta band together.
I will not conform.
Nope.
I will not. I will resist.
Another thing that pisses me off is that when people see, they use Kanye West and Steve Harvey as the face of black people. Well, these other Negroes needed to get together because, Kanye West and Steve Harvey and fucking Martin Luther King's niece even said we need to band together. So I just don't understand these other Negroes. I just don't understand them. They use them as they're paid Negroes. That's what you call them. You pay them because I honestly don't believe.
You know what I call them?
Pay that shit. They
leashed coons. No, there are coons on leashes.
They're paid to be a face to divide. This is the good Negro right here. We're going to work with them.
But here's the perfect example of what you're talking about.
That's where a lot of people are mad because, bitch, just because you got your happy black ass up there and talking to Trump doesn't mean the fuck that we will.
Oh, yeah. Kanye West don't speak for me. But this is
I'm saying that's what they
Exactly. And that's my problem.
Yeah.
Is when you have these African-American celebrities that don't see that.
Oh, it's called rented Negroes. Oh. That's what they call them. Rented Negroes.
Wow.
Rent a Negro.
Girl. And you know what's a perfect example of what you're talking about? You had one of rap music's, I guess, I wouldn't say icons, but moguls, Kanye West. Because regardless of what we say, his music was great.
Right.
Okay? And is, to me, great. I'm not going to knock his talent. But I feel like what Pitts, and of all people, I didn't expect Kanye West to do this.
Right.
Of all people.
Not
Bush hates black people.
Right. Not that. That's my Kanye. I know that Kanye. That was my Kanye.
But that's my whole, and this is what fucking frustrates me, is that, and this speaks to what you're talking about in regards to how everybody was everyone's like, oh, look at Donald Trump and Kanye West,
See, Donald Trump likes black people. He's trying to get along with them. What's wrong with those black people?
But then you're not going to invite Kanye West to your fucking inauguration because it's supposed to be a quote-unquote traditional American. What you mean traditional American? You're going to start just lynching niggas on the fucking corner while you going down the street?
I can't with
what
you.
The fuck?
Oh my God, that was...
What's traditional?
I can't with you.
I don't understand. That's my issue with it, and that's why I have a problem with Steve Harvey. That's why I have a problem with Jennifer Holliday. When I saw her I saw a clip of her when she was talking on with the View, and they asked her why? Like, they just plain out, like, we just want to know.
Yeah.
And they started going into the sob story about, like, oh, people were threatening her, and people, you know, she that's why one of the reasons why it motivated her to black out, because she just didn't know. Where the fuck you been, Jennifer? Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm not going to sit there. I don't agree and condone bullying. I don't think that it's okay for anybody to sit there and threaten people and go on, you know, Twitter and fucking, you know, go all crazy or whatever, because then you're doing exactly what Trump supporters do, and that's not okay with me. I don't condone that. But what I will say is that you will get dragged for being stupid. I will talk about it. I will say what I have to say about it. I don't think you should be threatened, but at the same time, how do you not know do you not have a TV, bitch? Like, Trump has been on TV
for the past
year.
No, longer than that. When did they start doing their campaigning? 2 years.
Oh my God. It's been so long. Yeah. How do you not know? You didn't know what was going on. You didn't know. Where the fuck have you been living at?
What cabin in the woods you at? Because I might have to take a trip there.
So that to me, saying that you don't know at this point in time, like, just doesn't make any sense to me. Like, unless you're living in a world or in an area where you are constantly surrounded by Trump supporters and constantly watching Breitbart, like, I just don't understand.
Who the fuck is Breitbart?
Breitbart is, girl. Breitbart is the alt-right what do you call it? The home of the alt-right is what Steve Bannon called it.
It's a place or a person?
It's a media outlet. It's a it's a website for
it's a person.
The alt-right.
Okay.
But the bottom line is that, like, what's frustrating to me is that Jennifer Halliday said that she didn't know. Steve Harvey was saying that, you know, I'm just trying to do things for the community and work with Donald Trump together.
And I get that. I just don't get why you're doing it with Donald Trump.
Right. Why can't you do it with Obama, that's getting out the office, that actually wants to do something and has done something for the community? What are you talking about?
Right.
What are you saying?
I don't get it.
What you're saying makes literally no sense.
Yeah.
You're dumb. And I don't accept it. I don't accept it. And then Chrisette Michelle coming out with her Instagram press release talking about how I just think that we all just this whole paraphrase it, that we all should just get along. We need to, you know, think positive and support each other in this time. What are you talking about? What are you saying? I'm sorry. If $750,000 is worth you, you know, turning Coon and getting all, like, you know, and I understand that people like her, you know, and really, like, are feeling her and that really, like, love her music or whatever. But like I said, I loved Kanye West until he went fucking stupid. Okay? Like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? Like, his music will never change. I will still listen to Fade. I will still listen to, you know, to what was it? College Drop. I would still listen
to 808 a Heartbeat.
Girl.
I still listen to that shit.
Okay? She kissed me, but I would still listen to all of his music. Yeah. But you are not going to sit here and tell me that I'm going to support him. I refuse. If I don't have it already downloaded, I'm not buying it.
I just don't understand why would you do that?
It just doesn't make any sense to me.
Why not come over here and help us out to figure out how the fuck we gonna resist against that? I just don't understand it.
Right.
Why are you going to him? He knows what the fuck he's doing.
Right.
Clearly.
He's dumb.
I'm more qualified than these fuck asses.
You know you better preach.
I can tell you
that's
that.
A black ass truth.
I would be Secretary of Education if I fucking wanted to.
Because you know what the fuck the difference between proficiency and growth is, bitch.
Like, I could tell Bernie Sanders straight to his face. Hell yeah, I support free college tuition, bitch. What the fuck we about to do, Bernie?
Come through, Bernie.
What's good?
Come through. Let's smoke a fat one and talk about this shit.
Yeah.
Let's plan this out.
The thing that pisses me off about politicians, though, is the fact that they like to dance around the fucking question. Yes. That's the most irritating shit to me. You know, I appreciate you more as a real nigga if you just say, no, I don't support public schools.
Right.
Because, bitch, we already know that. So just speak your truth.
We already...
Right. Why are you dancing around?
And that's what
you gonna be in the office any fucking way.
That's what I liked about what Chuck Schumer and what was it, Al Al Franken and Bernie Sanders was doing is and even Elizabeth Warren, they are not stupid. They've been around the game for a while, so they understand how politics is and debates are. I get that the debates tend to be, you have to run around the bush or whatever, but they were like, look, we understand. They came prepared, bitch.
I didn't ask all that.
We didn't ask all this. Here are the facts.
Yes or no?
This is the fact. And this fact, I want to see if you agree with it or not.
Did you
yes or no?
Or did you not?
Right.
Contribute how many $210 million to the Trump campaign?
Right.
Did you or did you not?
Yes or no? Yay
Not
or
even
nay?
the Trump campaign, the Republican Party.
Whatever.
Girl, bye.
I don't understand. I don't understand it. I don't understand the coonish behavior that's going on with a lot of these black celebrities. I don't understand what the silly, and you can't just say, and this is what is so fucking frustrating. You can't expect people to go all kumbaya when this entire campaign has been built on hate. And division and disrespect and misogyny and bigotry and fear. And you can't expect everybody to just be like, oh, we're good. Everything's okay. Let's come together as a country.
I'll just lay down while you kick me over and over again.
I'm an American. I'm not a Russian. I'm not against anybody who's Russian or anything or has been born Russian or anything like that. I'm not against that. What I'm saying to you is I'm not trying to live in a world that's called Putin, okay, or created by Putin. That's all I'm saying. And my whole point behind saying that all that is that don't sit there and bullshit a bullshitter. Right. We've seen you from jump. We have the facts. There's 17 goddamn different agencies, intelligence agencies that are saying that this is what happened and these are the concerns that we have. And no president has had, in my knowledge, no president has had these type of concerns before. Mm-hmm. What the fuck are we doing? Are you kidding me?
WTF.
And don't come at us and expect us, you pulling on these black celebrities just because they have it's you know what it's like? It's like somebody coming to us. You might as well just take somebody take Britney Spears, who's super white. Get Becky with the good hair. Take Betsy DeVoe. Or DeVoe, or whatever.
DeVos. I'm not claiming DeVoe.
That bitch. Okay? Take Betsy, paint her face black, and just be like, what's up, my niggas? Come and, join together. That's basically what you're doing when you bring a black celebrity and you tell them they're collaborating with Trump. That's an insult.
I'm like, picturing the image. I was like, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I want to go that far. Just slow your roll, Kwame. Just slow down. That was a little bit much.
Girl.
It was a little extreme.
The outrage.
It was on the alt-right. No, I'm just joking. I'm joking.
The alt-left.
It was very out there, that whole statement. I was like, whoa.
I'm sorry. When you saw Steve Harvey shaking hands with Donald Trump, was that not out there? Because that to me was out there.
I got to maintain my damn sanity, so I did not see him shake hands with Trump, bitch.
Oh,
I just know
God.
he was there.
Girl.
All right, guys. Are you done?
Yes.
You got it off your spirit?
Yes.
All right.
Tomorrow the show airs. We usually record on Wednesdays, but we decided to record today. We needed a break yesterday. Tomorrow is the beginning of Doomsday. So
it's the beginning of the end.
I love your vocal renditions today. Man, good luck, guys.
All right, bye, guys. I'm tired.
Yeah, we gotta go. Don't forget to check out entertheblaze.com. Our Facebook, our social media links are on there. We have all of our hosts on there, to include 50 Shades of Gay and Hope Disguised, who are our new hosts for After the Blaze, which is airing on February 15th. Also, check out Pyro Media Network, our mother network. We're growing. We're doing things out here in 2016.
Big things
17.
Popping. Things popping.
All right. Until next week, guys.
Bye.
Bye.